Clairvoyant, and I'm doing a general message for the sign of Aries for February 2022. Aries, the card that you got is the Metis. Okay, this is card number 36 from the Goddess Power Oracle. And this message is going to be part of your reading. I don't know what's going on with your life right now, but we'll see how it comes up. The card is the Goddess is Metis, and the message is wisdom. Empowering message. Experience woven together with knowledge creates a beautiful thing, wisdom. Its parts are intertwined like a finely made rope that is strong and it cannot be cut. Wisdom, once earned, becomes an essential part of you. Right now, the Greek goddess of wisdom, Metis, says you know exactly what to do in your current situation or circumstances. The real question is, do you have the courage and commitment to make a wise choice? Your answer is not to hide. You are being invited to look within rather than without. Take the wisdom you have and apply it to your question. Perhaps, however, you must instead draw forth the humility of to find someone wiser to weigh in. In these powerful times, others may seek you for your wisdom. This is also an auspicious period when relationships are founded on deep truth shared with others. You are entering a potent period of your life to share all that you are and all you have learned. Extraordinary things are possible when the Goddess Metis reminds you of your wisdom and the need to express it. The alignment of this card is the Goddess Metis learned a painful lessons long ago and does not want you to go through the same experience. She chose to make herself a small dim in her life force and inner light and reduce her power to keep love. Who or what in your life is causing you to do the same? Do you dim yourself out of fear or reprisal, or because you have a sense that you are worthy and unlovable? Or perhaps you have too much or too smart. The Goddess Metis offers an important alignment task. You must face this fear, this anxiety, and say surrounding no. Even if the face of the greatest story of cultural conditioning, be brave and courage and ask how you can be part of the solution. Playing it small is an excuse to not be accountable for your personal power and to be effective in the world. So, this card is going to connect Aries with the rest of your message, okay? So, we'll see if you are feeling belittled or somebody belittle you or you belittle others, okay? You may put in somebody that maybe you feel like that person is small. Maybe you feel small yourself. Maybe somebody is making you feel small. What's going on? Okay, Aries. So let's see how your tarot is coming in. Okay, I also gonna give you an extra card. I usually do 10 cards. Okay, so we'll see. Okay. Let's see. So Aries for this February 2022. Let's see what's coming in. First, you have the Three of Swords in reverse. What's crossing you is the King of Swords. What's beneath you is the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, which is your energy. Okay. Let's see. What crowns you is the Ace of Swords, upward, which is a good card. Okay. Okay. I try to mix it as much as I can. And what's behind you is the Three of Wands, was in your future position. You have the Justice cards in reversed. Okay. And let's see. Let's see. Yourself. The Four of Swords. Okay. Yeah, this the Four of Swords. Let's see. Your house. Yourself, your house, 12 points. Your hopes and fears position is the Faith in reversed. Okay, maybe you're questioning yourself, your faith. Okay. Aries, and the outcome, let's see, is the Four of Cups in reverse. And last but not least, what can you do? What can you do? Okay. Let's see, what can you do? Is you have the Empress in reversed. Okay. So the bottom of the card, Aries, you have the Ten of Swords. Again, oh my God. It's like you people are going through some kind of drama. Okay. Aries, I wish I know what was going on with you guys. But I only get bits and pieces because this is a general message and I can only do so much. But anyway, for my TikTokers, you can follow the rest of the video on my YouTube channel and we're going to start. So you're coming in with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, Aries, this is for Aries 2022 February, right? This is a general love message and let's see what's coming in. So Ten of Swords is like whatever situation you were involved. Ten of Swords are in reverse are very good cards because you're coming out. You're coming out of madness. You're coming out of pain. You're coming out of whatever was going on with you. So you're coming out. You're coming out. You're ending. So tens are ending. So you're ending a painful situation. Okay. This is a card of you getting of recovery. Remember. Also is a card of throwing away or rejecting evil forces. This is a card. It's a time to get your strength back, right? Let's say you were sick, physically sick, you get your physical strength back. Maybe you are in recovery. Let's say you got sick. Like the only illness that I'm using now, I'm using COVID, but before I used to use cancer. So if you were in you're in recovery stage, right? So physically, it could be mentally. You're recovering from mental stress. Okay, so in reverse, this is what the meaning is, right? That this is also a card of quit the struggle, like quit fighting yourself. Okay, Aries. So the first card that you're coming in is the Three of Swords. See, the other cards, the other reading didn't come out with the Three of Swords. But the Three of Swords is like you have been either betrayed and it's coming in reverse. So you have been betrayed, they hurt you physically, mentally, emotionally. The Three of Swords in reverse is your healing. So these two cards over here is about healing. Okay, the two cards are in reverse and they're healing. Okay, I feel that you also have a little bit of confusion as to what you're gonna, you're doing here. Could also be, for some of you that have lost someone physically, like let's say somebody passed away, you might be feeling the loss of somebody that you care or you love. Okay, here you're getting the King of Swords. This could be a male energy of someone that could have passed, even though I don't have the death card, but again, you're here in extremely sadness. Okay, so depression, a little bit of depression. But what's crossing you is this person, okay? Um, and look at this. I also feel that for some of you that might be dealing with a air energy, like an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, there is someone that you could count on, okay? That's crossing you. I feel like a lot of affection or sympathy with this person, and this is you. You're coming back. I feel that some of you, okay, are going to get your power back. And sometimes these cards are totally different than these cards, but we'll see what happens. So I see this is a victory. So if there was someone that was sick or you were sick, okay, you're recovering, okay, for whatever illness you have. In the past position, I feel that there is something that you're waiting for, or hope, or something that you're hoping for. The Three of Wands in the past is like, I'm waiting for this. You know, you are the only one that knows what you're waiting for. Maybe you're waiting for a job. Maybe you're waiting for a business or something that you in the past were waiting for, and you're like looking into you know, something. Like, let's say maybe you're patiently waiting for a job. You could be patiently waiting for a paid off. Let's say somebody owes you something, and this card is saying, yeah, it's coming toward you. Okay, here in your future position, you have the Justice card in reverse. So if at some point, this is a situation, okay, this is what I'm saying, this is some point, this is a situation where you had a relationship with someone, and you wanted to either divorce that person, and now you're saying, no, I'm not. Or the person is saying, no, we're not. Okay? So you're like on hold. Okay? The Justice cards in reverse is basically just um making sure that anything that's in legal papers is done correctly. Don't miss the fine print. um what else? You know, this card over here of the Justice card is also a card of balancing energy, but I feel that when it comes in reverse, that means you are not balancing your energy. Okay. In reverse is also indecision. Okay, maybe you lost something, or you're going to lose something, because this is in your future position. This is a card of complications and setbacks. Okay, so anything that has to be legal, okay, may be complicated right now. Okay, don't sign anything if you don't feel for it. If you feel that somebody else it needs to do your paperwork, let have somebody else do it. This is a card also being perfectionist. Okay, in reverse, and probably you are maybe critical. Maybe you're critical to yourself, or maybe you're critical to others. Okay, or vengeful. So this is what's going on here. So I don't know if you have any kind, because that's what the in reverse means. Or somebody might be vengeant with you. You know, they're mad at you, or whatever is going on with you know. So that could be happening too, where somebody dislikes you or whatever. Okay, people sometimes do crazy things, crazy world, crazy people. But I feel that there's a situation here that you need to take control, because look at the next card that you get. You get the Four of Swords in reverse. And that card is saying, like, you need to rest. You need to meditate. I feel that if you're sick, or you were sick, you need to take time for yourself. Okay, the Four of Swords is like, you need to rest. We all need to rest. We all need to, like, if you're coming out of illness, you have to rest. Or maybe the other person that is the one that needs to sit down and say, you know what, you cannot get up, you cannot go out, you need to sit down. Sometimes we have to talk to people like that. Because sometimes they need to we have to remind, and your body needs to heal. right? And some people don't listen. So here, this is your house. I mean, this is yourself. This is your house position. Is two choices. The two coins. And this card is telling me like, you have to balance your work, and maybe this is what this card is saying too. You are working too much. You are working too hard, and you need to balance your energy. You can be living like that because you're either working too much or you're not taking care of yourself. If you had children, you need to ask somebody for help. Okay? You got wisdom. Okay, so this is yourself, your house, your hopes and fears. You have the faith in reverse. So here, with having the faith in reverse, I feel that some of you, or are starting to doubt the religion that you're in. If this is the first time you're coming into my channel and you are new into the spiritual part of it, and you listen to this video, maybe you have to listen to this. Okay, let's say you're another religion and this is in reverse. um, you know this is the type of person that you want to have, like, more or less like a free spirit and an open mind. So this is that card that's telling you, don't be vulnerable to something, like, be always suspicious to the religion that you practice. you know um I feel like some of you are going to question that, or you are questioning that right now. Okay, so the faith is like, maybe God is testing your faith, and you feel like your church or your God, because some people say, oh, your God and my God, we have the same God, but whatever. Other religions see it differently. So I feel that some of you are seeing this and you're like questioning your God, your church, your divine practices, you know. Um, and I feel that you guys are going to start to open your mind more to other things besides what your church preaches. Because look at that card that you get. At the end, you have the Four of Cups in reversed, where I feel that some of you are going to start thinking of, the Four of Cups is you focus on one cup and not the rest. But when it gets in reversal, it's like, you are going to start seeing your either new opportunities. Okay? That's one thing that I feel that's going to happen. Maybe you want to change jobs, and that's what your goal is right now, change jobs. The Four of Cups is having in reverse is a positive card because you're motivated. Okay, and you're seeing opportunities that's coming to you, and like you're enthusiastic. Let's say they gave you a job offer and you're happy about this job situation. However, when it comes to the Empress in being in reverse, I feel that some of you, as mothers areas, you may feel like you failed as a mom, or you failing as a mother. Okay, that's one of the messages for you guys. um you know um like, sometimes we feel like, oh, are we doing the right thing for my kids? So another message for you in reverse is like being lazy, being superficial, being overprotected. Maybe you're overprotected with your children. Okay, you are very materialistic. Maybe you feel like everything is money, money, money. Okay, maybe you're just like, some people are status seeking, like, oh, I have my house, I have this, you know and everything has to be like, I'm perfect and everybody else is not. That could be happening to you. Okay, and remember, one of the characteristics of your sign is selfish, impulsive, argumentative, and comparative, which in a way, when it has to do with a work situation, it's good at a limitations. But when it has to do with relationship, it could affect your relationship. So like you guys know, I usually clarify some cards. So let me see as to why you come in with the Three of Swords in reverse, even though it's good card because you're healing. Aries, you're healing, and let's see why you came in with the Three of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. You have the Ace of Cups. You know, even though you could have been cheated or betrayed in your past, and maybe you're learning to love yourself. Okay, because the Ace of Cups is about giving love. Maybe you have to give love to yourself. Okay, Aries. Some people tend to like give the love to everybody else but themselves. Okay, they don't love themselves enough, and maybe they hate people that they're not helpful at anything. You know. So I feel like you're if this is the love that you're given, you want to be given love, or maybe you need to love yourself more. The ten usually don't read the bottom of the card. Okay, so let me see as to why this Queen of Swords here, your children. I feel that some of you are doing so much for your children, but don't forget not to be too overprotective, because everything that is not in balance is is an addiction. Okay, it becomes an addiction. It's like you're too addicted to cleaning, you're too addicted to you know, and it's okay to take care of your children, but don't overprotect them, because if anything happens to you, how the children are gonna be, who they're gonna be with, you understand? So I know that you have a victory card with the Queen, the Ace of Sword, and here you have the Ten of Cups. So I'm doing this with the Justice card. So I feel that if any of you at some point had an intention to, um, what you may call it, to have a divorce, let's say, because this is Justice card is about legal matters, you may not end up divorcing this person. You're going to work with love and love and love. And I feel that some of you are going to be able to reverse that situation, but only be smart. Be smart. If you're going to do it, that you're going to work because of love of your children, even if you were betrayed, if your husband betrayed you or whatever, your wife betrayed you, work out of love. Look at this, the swords. What was it? The four swords. The four swords in reverse, which is a good card because you're healing. Okay, remember, you're healing. Okay, these three cards is telling me about healing. Look at this, three cards start telling me you're healing. This one right here too. Okay, so three cards start telling me healing, healing, healing going on with you. I feel that a lot of people are starting to heal themselves and learning to love themselves. So let's see as to why the Four of Swords, which is right here. You have the Star. Okay, I feel that some of you either you aren't gonna try to connect with your ancestors. That's one message that I could tell you with this. This is yourself in your self position. The Star is also a kind of energy where you're having hope. Okay, you're not losing the hope of that. You know, like let's say your relationship was really messed up, he cheated on you, or you were about to like divorce this man, and all of a sudden something to you say, your inner self, your higher self, your ancestors said, don't do that. You're gonna be making a mistake. You know, be patient. And I feel that some of you are seeing this. This is what I feel like. You're gonna shine. You're gonna go towards your destiny. You're gonna have the hope that everything is gonna be okay. I feel that your inner conscious, like I told you, by yourself, your inner conscious is telling you, you know, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay, even in case you decide to stay with this person. Let's see as to why you get the Star. And for me, the Star is the type of energy where your ancestors come to you, like the little stars that they are, and they tell you, do this, do that, and you listen and you hear them. You actually hear them, you know, either through dreams. Look at this, the Chariot. Like the Chariot is also a very good energy, because this is an energy that comes down and everything becomes clear, like where you are the driver of your life. You know, you are the driver of your chariot, and you say, no, this is what I'm going to do with my life, and nobody's going to change my beliefs, change my ways, you know. Aries, and you're saying to yourself, I am going to get better. Like, let's say if you were sick, I am going to get better physically, I'm going to get better emotionally, I'm going to save my relationship, I'm going to save my job. Whatever your goals are, is going to happen. And look at this, The Seven of Swords. If people are coming to you, you're like over here waiting for the Seven of Swords. Is like, when it comes, like, let's say you're the boss, right? And people come to you for advice. You have the courage, you have the strength, you have faced the difficulties, okay? And maybe there was a competition going on, maybe you were competing with somebody else. And you say, no, I am competing, I'm strong, I'm saving here. I don't care how many people are against me, but I am going to take care of myself, my house, my life, my job, whatever. And remember that this card is telling you, the wisdom card, to you be wise. You be wise, Aries. Okay, then in your house position, remember you get the Two of Coins. I gotta clarify that because I don't like the Two of Coins. Is about choices, and let's see what choices this Aries wants or Aries needs. Okay, what are the choices the Aries wants or Aries needs? Okay, so see here you have the Nine of Swords. So I do feel, okay, because look at all this stuff here, actually, in this tarot that I'm using. This card is about you, Aries, and this is in your house. I feel that you cannot sleep, okay? I feel that it could be that someone could be doing black magic on you, okay? I do see this card, the Nine of Swords, as a card of loss, suffering, doubts, pain, and I also see this card as like ghostly. And actually this card actually has a ghost here. See how there's like snakes coming like to the girl's face. I wish you guys could see that. And I feel like that to me is kind of like the witchcraft card in the tarot, where there is nightmares. There you cannot, you wake up in the middle of the night, you cannot sleep. You have nightmares of demons. You wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. um, Maybe you have pain going on, either a headache, worry, all the stuff that can be happening. And this could be, a situation that I will say to you that maybe that's the reason why you're not giving up, because I feel that your relationship could have been in a toxic relationship where someone had done something to you. And maybe that's the reason why at this time, if you are from another religion, let's say you're a Christian or whatever practice you're in, you are also losing hope of your religious background, because you know that there's something going on. But at the same time, I feel like your pastor, your priest is not helping you, and if that's the case, I mean, like I said, this is a general reading and this is what I'm seeing. You might be seeing something else, and this is the case. You're doubting your religion because you're seeing this, and then you're like, well, what's going on here? Why am I dreaming about these things where I am a child of God? But what you don't understand is that we all children of God, but then there are evil people. Okay, so if that's the case, that there's something going on negative around you, a dark energy, um, demons, the devil, whatever the hell you believe in, you dreaming of, it might be happening. And that's why you're questioning, and you're like, what's going on with my life? You understand? So, I mean, it's up to you. You guys are, like I said, the drivers of your life. You have, it may be like you are like, God is questioning you or putting you in a position where um now you're questioning your religious practice, and you're like, oh my God, I believe in this, but now this is happening to me. Can I do something about it? Because look at this, you have the Hermit, where you're going to look for help. I feel that some of you are going to look for help if this is a situation that you're going through right now, Aries, where there is something going on, and you're going to have to look for a professional. I always tell people, stop watching videos of people doing stuff and do it yourself, because there are certain things that you can do yourself, but there are times you have to hire a professional. Don't try, in case, let's say you do a house cleansing and you have a very stark negative energy around you. Very dangerous, because you can use I don't know if you see some movies that you can like do it worse. You can, in other words, fuck it up. Okay, so be careful what you do. Okay, Aries, and hire a professional. Don't try to be um, a superhero and think if you practice this religion, it's not going to happen to you. Yes, it does. The spirits don't have a body, and they don't care. They could, you know what I mean? Spirits don't care. So if look at this, I've and also having the Hermit and having the Death card could be that someone close to you may pass. Okay, that's one message for me. And another message that I could give you is the fact that either or you're gonna have to change. Okay, look at this. Uh, I feel that for some of you, someone very close either gonna die, or maybe you have to kill that old you. You know what I mean? Like you have to start giving love to receive love. That's the reason why you have the Two of Cups. I feel that there is a transition that's gonna happen with you sooner or later. Okay. And let me take one card for the Empress because it came in reverse. Like, and I feel that this card is telling me that for those of you that are moms or dad, that you don't feel like that you're a good parent. Okay. And look at this. You have the Lovers. So I do feel that some of you are gonna look for help to get back to your relationship. Okay. If anybody has done any witchcraft on your relationship, and that's the reason why you are so close to divorce, you're going to look for that help, because I do feel that the harmony is going to come back. Believe it or not, you may feel like, oh no, I can't stand this guy, I can stand this woman, this is over. And if you do only, I feel that only if you do look for help, because this is the help right here. The Hermit is the type of energy that you're looking for the light, or you're looking for a teacher. Okay, maybe you have a child, that is has is a light worker, and this child needs to be taught. Somebody has to teach him. If somebody teach him, this person, this person can be attracting negative energy. Maybe you are attracting negative energy. Maybe they didn't do a witchcraft, but you are attracting negative energy. And until you release all the negative energy and you take it out, you cleanse it out, your relationship is not going to go back to normal. Okay, so this is what I see in your situation, Aries. I do see that the love is going to come back. Okay, and I'm going to take 3 cards for Tarot Sexual Magic. Let's see how my dear Aries are coming in with the Tarot Sexual Magic. Let's see, 3 cards for my singles. 3 cards for my singles. Discontent. Some of you are unhappy. 3 of Cups, which I don't know if it came out over here. No, I don't think so. And you have the Temperance and the Knave of Swords. So I do feel for my couples that some of you are still unhappy. This card could also it also meaning like maybe you're drinking a little bit too much. Okay, for me this is kind of like the card of the alcoholic person that is drinking their brains out. Okay, that you're drinking poison to give out poison. That's how I feel that the Temperance is in the Tarot Sexual Magic. And is card number 14. Okay, um like you need to restore yourself, like bring harmony to yourself. The next card is the 3 of Cups. This is a good energy. The 3 of Cups in the Tarot Sexual Magic is like if you are meeting someone for the first time, be careful, because this could lead to a pregnancy. Okay, where you're meeting somebody and you end up having sex, and then if you're in a younger group, this person can get pregnant. And the last but not least, the 9 of Wands. Oh, I thought it was the Knight. The Knave of Wands. I thought it was. Well, anyway, this is a card where it's more or less about passion. Like it's more or less about having sex with someone. And the Nine of Wands is like you're still looking for your Aries, your fire energy. You're still looking for someone. And if you are looking for someone and you just want to play the field, be honest with that person so you don't just use them or they use you. Because sometimes, don't sometimes you might end up getting caught in a don't play the player because if that's what if sex is only what you're looking for, that's what you're gonna get. You understand? And then you may get attached to that and it's just sex and nothing else. Okay. So for my couple ones, I have a situation where you have the navel calluses, which is that some of you, your partner might be cheating on you. Others, you are in a very good relationship. I feel that you guys are going to go on a trip for my couple people, and you're going on a nice trip. And another ones, you have the Nine of Swords. I feel that some of you are done. I feel that some relationships, you guys get used to controlling each other. Like you control me, I control you. This is the type of energy where, not that this is sadism and like they hit each other, but this is more like I control you, you control me. You might be some of you are in a relationship that you guys are very dominating, and which is part of who you are, Aries. You are a daring, a fearful person, a fear, like you're animal, you're an animal. You have the courage. You're the macho man. You're the macho woman. So two of these relationships are okay, but someone is cheating. Okay, so someone is cheating, someone is having sex, whatever. So I'm gonna get the card. This is for health, and I'm using the Galactic Heritage card. This card has a connection to the extraterrestrials, and I know that some of you like extraterrestrials. And let's see what the message is for you. And it might have a connection to this card that I came in with before I opened the tarot with. So the card that you have is Light of Awareness, Orion Light, Future. Okay, so let's see what message you have with this card, Aries. Let's see what message you have with this card. So it's card 105. Wow. 105. Light of the Awareness, Future. Our true state of being is as unified, abiding awareness. This awareness contains no judgment, labeling, commentary, or opinion. When we do deep meditation, we can access this state, first for brief moments and then for longer periods of time. The consciousness of the Orion light represents the abiding awareness within us that transcends polarity. You may visualize this is a candle flame during your meditation. Work with this exercise to reconnect with your true state of being. As each person does this, the old wounds from Orion are healed and humanity can be awakened. The last four cards of the deck, the energy called the Orion line, which connect with the very evolved era in Orion history, but represents so much more. They reference the complete healing and integration of not only the polarity within the Orion system that has affected us all, but the polarity that played out with the holographic matrix of creation itself. These cards represent the end game, so to speak, the return to source or natural state of being as one unified abiding consciousness. Once awakened, the illusion of polarity can no longer exist. Eventually, all of us on earth will have to accept the awakening or salvation. Comes not from anyone or anything outside of us, but through our own efforts to awaken ourselves. If this card appears in your reading, it is a powerful symbol that Orion Light, the light of the awareness of creation, is strongly working with you for your own awakening. You may or may not feel it overly. If you need assistance to pat into it, imagine a golden light lake during your meditation and know that all aspects of creation, even the unpleasant ones, are made for this liquid light. So, with that said, I'm going to take the last message. And this will be, I use this for healing. And this is your crystal healing. Okay. So this is your spiritual healing. And this is your crystal. We have amethyst. I actually have that crystal. And I don't know where it is. So, the crystal that you have is amethyst. Do you want to make changes but inner voices keep telling you that you cannot? Are you convincing yourself that you are blocked or stuck? You have the ability to overcome all obstacles. It is time to take action and be determined to make the necessary changes to transform your life. So you can try to get this crystal, okay? And the goddess that you have is Ganesha. The power and strength are mine. It is safe for me to be powerful in loving ways. I transform challenges with ease. I release what is no longer for my highest good. I am confident. I earn unlimited income doing what I love. So, ask the goddess Ganesha if that's what you're looking for. With that said, my dear Aries, this was your spiritual healing, and this is the crystal stone. Maybe financially, that's what you're looking for. This is the crystal ametrine, and love and light. I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the night, and thank you for being in my live readings, Aries. The next card that's coming in is Aries, is Taurus. Okay, so thank you, and have a wonderful rest of the night. Good night, everybody. Bye bye.